I never expected to be in St. Louis. But the beautiful part about it is that St. Louis is here and really trying to become a part of the big scheme of fashion in America, which I think is the healthiest thing that can happen to the industry.
Such a really good vibe and good energy here. I see that there's talent here and there's passion. Well, I just want to say that fashion is alive and well in St. Louis.
I'm blown away. I mean, I haven't shown in 3 seasons, so to be sort of like back in the buzz, it's really an honor to be amongst such a high caliber of designers.
For 10 years, St. Louis Fashion Week has been our area's largest fashion event and has highlighted emerging designers while showcasing fashion trends. And joining us is Sarah Stallmann, the fashion editor at Alive magazine. Welcome, Sarah.
Thank you for having me.
Always nice to have another Sarah here.
Yeah.
So this is an exciting, the 10th year for St. Louis Fashion Week.
It is. We're really excited. It's just grown and developed to be just this huge nationally known event, and we're just really proud of it.
So we were just watching the video of last year's event, is that correct?
Yes, those were some highlights from last year, most notably the Caleres Emerging Designer Award, which is the first night of Fashion Week this year on Wednesday. Fern Malice will be back again. She's a big fan of St. Louis and St. Louis Fashion Week, so that's really exciting. We also have some other special guests coming in for that as well.
Tell us, for those of us who aren't in the fashion biz like you are, who is Fern Malice and why is this important that she's going back?
So Fern Malice is actually the creator of New York Fashion Week. She was the director of the CFDA for a really long time, which is one of the biggest emerging designer awards that New York has to offer. So she is now a fashion consultant. She's coming back to sort of connect with the local designers, give them some advice, and as well as be a judge in the competition.
And she has said some really great things about St. Louis Fashion Week and how far it's come and the contributions to the fashion industry. Is that right?
Yeah, she has stated that the St. Louis Fashion Week is the most influential, one of the most influential outside of New York and LA, which is really exciting. So we're really happy to kind of keep St. Louis on the fashion radar in that way.
Yeah, and has Alive magazine been involved since the beginning, or is it something?
They have, and most recently, sort of other people are kind of plugging into it, and we're sort of inviting. It's an open calendar of sorts, and we're kind of trying to get some other organizations involved as well.
Mm-hmm. So you were saying that Wednesday night is the kickoff, November 4th,
and
yes. That is the Emerging
That is
Designer
the Caleres Emerging Designer Award.
Mm-hmm.
We have 5 contestants coming in for that. Very exciting. It's House Alkire, Eckhouse Lada, Novist, who is Jordana Warmflash, who's actually a WashU graduate, which is exciting, Azed Jean-Pierre, and Houghton. And we actually have a Houghton look right here. She also does bridal. It's Catherine Polk. Okay. And then this is a Novist piece over here.
So these are examples of what we might see next week.
Yeah,
right.
yeah.
Very good, very good. Sarah, we're going to take a quick break, and when we come back, we're going to get many more details about St. Louis Fashion Week for next week. So please stay with us. We've got more with St. Louis Fashion Week and Sarah Stallmann after this. Stay with us.